stampede went into a paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here. Just stopped at a little place here, the parish church of St Mary's at Raiden. Pulled up basically because my visor was full of bloody bug splats and I thought I'd need a clean. So I see this little spot and pulled up, stopped the bike. Then I noticed they had like a little charity booth over here with books and different stuff in. And there was a couple of people there in a car, got out and had a look. So I cleaned me visor, waited for them to leave, and I thought, well, I'll have a look to see what's on the little charity booth. You know, any books or anything, you know, you never know. And so I went over there to look. I was there about a minute, and the next thing I heard was some steps behind me. Somebody coming sort of clip clop behind me. So I looked round and there's this lady just standing there, and I thought, that's fucking weird. That's weird. So I kept looking at the books and she just stood there, and I said, hi, how are you? And she went, I'm alright, thank you. Okay, so I thought, this is fucking weird. So I walked back over to the bike, and then she turned tail, walked across the road and went into a house over there. And I had the feeling that she'd just come out of her house because she'd clocked me pulling up on the bike, and I think she thought I was going to rob their charity booth, I think, because I was a biker. You know, she didn't come across the road when the people in the car were looking. But as soon as I went over and went to the little booth, she was right behind me. And I thought, she must have looked out of her window and thought, there's a bloody great biker over there. And you know what they're like, they're terrible, they're robbers, you know. They're sons of anarchy. They'll beat this place up and smash it up and nick all the books and everything else. And I just thought, God, what are some people like, you know? And I don't think I'm wrong. I really don't think I'm wrong. So, anyway, that's a little story about me out this way today. Oh, us hairy bikers, eh? What do people actually think of us? They must think we're marauders or something, you know? So, I don't think I'll be stopping here no more. I'm going to make my way back now to East Burgolt from Raiden. There's a little mystery down here that I want to have a look at, but hold please. If I can sort it out, I'll show you. If I can't, I'm going to have to try and sort it out another day. But anyway, the one thing I noticed out this way, you know, I'm out in a nice part of Suffolk, and when we get further down here, there's going to be loads and loads of no to building in East Burgolt, and they're everywhere. All the villages have got them up. Apparently they want to build a load of houses in East Burgolt, and the residents don't want them houses, of course. But the point is, where are we going to house everybody? You know, they've got to come out of the towns. Like my town of Ipswich, you can't get any more people in it. It's bursting at the seams. So these houses for people have got to go somewhere. Where the hell do we put them? Do we actually come out to these little villages out in these sort of places and build houses? So I'm going to make my way back and show you some of the projections on the post set. They're everywhere, and but what is the solution? Where do we build these houses? Do you think that these folks out in these country areas should take their share of the eight fill, or do you think they've got a right to say no, you can't build in our village? You know, living out in these little villages, do they really know what it's like to be hemmed in a town, or overcrowded in a town, you know? Anyway, I'm getting on my way now down to East Bergholt, which is, by the way, where Flatford Mill is, and the Hayway and all that sort of stuff is all this way. This is pure Constable country. You know, it's supposed to be some of the most prettiest countryside in Britain, in the Devon Vale and stuff like that. Let's go this way, because I want to try and sort out my little mystery, don't I? Right, you can see over here, look. No, well, they must want to build 144 houses. This village is not a town. No, 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 no. No to 142. They're all over the place. So, what do you think? Do you think these sort of villages should take their fair share of housing, or do you think they've got a point where they should fight and say, no, you're not spoiling us? There's another one. Let's say up in that tree. They're everywhere. So I don't know what it's like in your part of the world. Do you have this problem of building houses in idyllic places and people protesting, and do they take any notice of those people protesting? Have they got a right to protest, or should they just shut up and let them get on with it? I don't know. There you go, look, Bergholt, no village, not a town. There's a village, not a town. Everywhere. So there's quite a big no, we don't want it here sort of thing. You can see it's a beautiful little place, look. No mass housing in Bergholt. Little Bergholt church. And if you go down to your right here, you can't go down this road, but it's one of the roads, you go down to Flatford Mill. Down there. Yeah, my little mystery is down here. I actually see it. When I came up this other way, I noticed this very small little cemetery, and it was back off the road. I'll stop and show you if you can see it. It was just in here. Just coming the other way. Yeah, I was coming up this road and I looked down here, and I hope the camera will pick it up. There's a little cemetery just tucked away in there with all little metal crosses. And I thought, oh, what's that? You know what I'm like. I like to poke about. So I stopped where we are here, and I thought, do you know, I'm going to go and have a see what that is. But when I got here, it was padlocked. Here, look. So you can't get in. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if to jump the fence. Will I be trespassing or what? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it today, and maybe another day I'll come back and jump the fence, I think. Yeah. There's a little seat over there where you can sit and whatever. And this path must go to it. But what they are, I've no idea, and it just seems strange that they've all got virtually got the same little metal crosses. So I don't know if it's a military cemetery or to some sort of monastic building that used to be here years ago, or whatever. I don't know. So that's a little mystery we're going to have to try and work out one day. But I just don't really want to jump the fence, you know. So anyway, that's the little mystery. We'll have to sort that out another day. I'll probably find that I will jump the fence in the end. It's a little trip through. We don't want any houses, East Bergholt, Constable country, and a strange little graveyard that I can't work out. So let me know what you think about all this building. Even if you're in another country, have you got the same things happening to you, you know, where people are having houses and housing and stuff forced on them against their will? Or do you think they should just put up with it? Oh no, look, another one there. They're everywhere. So there's very strong, we don't want that here. Do you think they're being too narrow-minded? Do you think they're being too conservative about it in their little nice area. And it should be the same with us people who have no say about it in towns where they build on every friggin' single inch and put flats everywhere. But anyway, that's enough of me today. Oh, there's another one. They're everywhere. Have a good week. Ride safe. Love each other. Something Andy.